Hello everybody. I think it's about time I get out here and start working on this greenhouse. Get it back into a condition where I can use it this winter. Wasn't able to use it last winter. We had the heat of 2011 that took its toll on the roof, and I just never got around this last winter to do anything to it. And I've kind of put it off, and I think it's about time I do something. So let's see what I can get done to it. I've got the plastic taken off. I'm going to leave the plastic that's on the front and the back of it. It's still in really good shape. It faces north and south and doesn't get near the sun as what the roof and west side did. I'll be dead gone. 10 minutes into the project and I already cut myself. Well, you turn your back 1 minute while you're working, and this is what you get right here.
Don't choke her.
Well, I'm almost there. I've got all the plastic on. I've got my rain barrel gutters back up. And I'll show you here in a minute the inside and kind of what I did with the plastic and all. But anyways, I think I'm going to clean my mess up and we'll go inside here in just a minute. Basically what I did here is I took 6mm greenhouse film and we stretched it over the whole greenhouse, and then I came in here with these cedar strips that I'd ripped down out of cedar fence pickets, and put them on each 2x4 rafter that I've got it framed with. I chose not to go back with the PVC plastic. One thing was the cost effectiveness of it. They've really went up since the last time I built this, and this film here was pretty reasonable, and understand it's, it's going to have to be replaced, but all I'll have to do is just take these screws out, number these supports here, or the cedar here, and then I can put it all back together with new plastic when it needs to be replaced. Woody, you had yourself in a predicament. Inside the greenhouse now, and I've still got quite a bit of cleaning to do, but we did put in a new window. The window I had in here wasn't in too great a shape. It got affected by the heat as well. But let me just kind of show you a few things in here. I'll be doing a lot of updates from in here this winter. I'm glad to be back in the greenhouse business. I missed it last year with not having this thing fixed, so I didn't have a whole lot in here to do anything with. I do have running water in here, and what this does basically is it drains out the back of the greenhouse and goes into a 5-gallon bucket. Use it for gray water around the garden and all. We've got a scale in here that we use to weigh our harvest from time to time. I'm not as good at doing that as I used to be. I used to try to keep up with everything I grow weight-wise, but I'm not as good at being persistent at that as I once was. I've still got to go through and get some of these hoses where I've got pipe and all coming through insulated, and I'm also going to insulate these walls. I've also redesigned my rain barrel system. You can see there I've got a gutter made out of a 3-inch piece of PVC pipe. It catches the runoff coming off the top of the greenhouse and then runs over here and then goes down into my barrels. I've got two 55-gallon barrels here that catch water, and then of course you got a tap at the bottom there. These things were real handy this last year. Even with the drought, they would fill up for us and stay full most of the year. Well, guys, that was a real quick tour of some work we did here on the greenhouse this week. I'm real excited this year to be able to use it. Really missed it last year not being able to do anything with it. But be doing a lot of updates out here this winter time. And I hope you guys have a great day. We'll see y'all later.